Quickly give an autumn touch to an element by adding warmth through adjusting the color balance. Here's an image of the project I was working on. This before and after shows what a difference it can make when all of your elements have similar warmth and tones of color. So here I am in Photoshop Elements, and I have 3 different elements open. This first one is a cluster, and it has a very pretty spring-like look to it. But I want to use it for a project that has autumnal colors in it, so using this cluster as it is would mean that it would slightly clash with the warm tones in my project. This tip I'm going to give you is a quick and easy way that you can warm up an element. Now, because we don't want to make any changes to the original element, I have already made duplicates of these elements that I'm going to use. So see the manual if you need the steps for making a duplicate. Now to warm up the colors in this cluster, in the menu bar, choose Enhance, Adjust Color for Skin Tone. In the dialog box, you're going to see a few sliders. I'm going to try to move the sliders first, but I can't do anything until you need to click anywhere on the element first before you'll be able to adjust the sliders yourself. And from there, we can then warm this element up. So to do that, we're going to adjust the temperature slider that's in the ambient light section of this dialog box. So I'm just going to click and drag it to the right, and then voila, it has warmed everything up. You can go a little bit further if you want it a little warmer, or you can bring it back a little bit, and I like how that looks. So then once I'm done, I will click OK. And just so you know, I usually avoid messing with the actual skin part of these sliders because these tend to change the elements in a way that doesn't look very nice. But if you just stick to the temperature slider, it works really well and it maintains the vibrancy of the element. So then once you're done, you can click OK. How easy is that? So let me quickly repeat that for these other 2 elements. I'll just show you really fast how quick and easy it is. Remember, you have to click on the element first before you can adjust the temperature. And that looks really good. So I'll click OK. I've got one more to do here. Again, click on the element and then we will warm it up. And I like how that looks, so I'll click OK. So will this technique work on all elements? Technically, yes, you can do it on any element, but not every element will need to be warmed up, and not every element will look good using this technique. Elements that are already warm will just turn more orange or yellow. And some elements, such as deep purple and blue elements, will not work great for this. Starting with something that is so very cool in temperature to begin with means that we will just wash out the colors and make it look strange. And if part of the element has white on it, that part will then have this weird yellow hue to it. So if you want to learn more about other ways you can recolor elements, I have a class that's all about recoloring called Make It Match. You can find a link for this class in the manual that came with this video. And here's the final image of my page now that I've recolored all 3 elements and added them to my project. I'm so happy with the results, and I love that I can get more use out of my stash. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. This has been Jennifer Juris with Digital Scrapper. We help you get your stories told.